It gives me great pleasure to bring out this next young fella. Does a fantastic job. He's from the great state of Wisconsin, has spent many years in the music business. Would you put your hands together and give a great big round of applause for Mr. Frank James.
Now here's a song about my hero growing up and my best friend and my mentor, and he's passed on, and he was my big brother Bill, and he was the greatest mechanic, and he wound up being a president of the Florida Engineers Society for 2 or 3 years in a row. Big brother Bill's rusty old 49 Ford. Fellas? I remember the thrill when my big brother Bill brought home that rusty old 49 Ford. Worn out seats, dancing holes, but to a boy 10 years old it was a beautiful shiny new car. Under the hood was that great old Ford flathead V8. Then we took off like a rocket ship to Mars. Our first journey was short, round the block, back to port. But to me it was a trip to the stars. He'd patch and polish that old car, tore that flathead all apart. Cussed me out when I'd hand him the wrong wrench. Yes, he did. Well, he'd put her back together, Lord, how he did soup up that old Ford. Fired it up, that motor purred, and never flinched. I remember the thrill when my big brother Bill brought home that rusty old 49 Ford. Worn out seats, dancing holes, but to a boy 10 years old it was a beautiful shiny new car. Now there were times I'd really hate when brother Bill went on a date and leave me home where times were hard and life so blue. The next day he'd come around, smile and wipe away my frown, right in that rusty old 49 Ford. Many years have come and gone since me and Bill and brother John would cruise away and leave our troubles far behind. Sometimes she'd start and run just fine, sometimes we'd push her till she'd wind. Doggone that rusty old 49 Ford. Now we've had many cars since then, but I'll remember till the end Brother Bill's rusty old 49 Ford. To this day I thank the Lord for those times I rode aboard Brother Bill's rusty old 49 Ford. I remember the thrill when my big brother Bill brought home that rusty old 49 Ford. Worn out seats, dancing holes, but to a boy 10 years old it was a beautiful shiny new car. Yes, it was. I love that rusty old 49 Ford. I love you, brother. That's a true story, I know, because I wrote it. Thank you so much. My brother Bill smiling down on you.